Hi everyone, I'm Graddles, and welcome to a new episode of City Skylines. The last time we left off, we were over here and we leveled up our farm to level 5. I did do some moving of some roads and some of our crops over to here, just to get the traffic a little bit better. I also went ahead and moved our services from this area over across the river to this area. I added in a cargo train. I went ahead and put a trumpet interchange over here, and that seems to help too with our traffic. Gives them a little bit longer ride. And I went ahead and pre-did this area right here with our roads for high density, and I'm thinking right in the middle along the 6th lane we're going to put in some IT buildings. The 4 lanes we're going to go ahead and put in commercial. On the other side we're going to just do smaller offices, and then we're going to put in our residents in these 2 lanes. I put in this double trumpet off to 2 roundabouts just because it looked interesting and it looked fun. So I just went ahead. I don't know how functional it'll be. We'll find out. Over here I added an oil power plant and 2 incinerator plants for garbage. Figured it would ease from our garbage having to travel all the way from over there to our citizens over here. So I would just want to show you how I district this off in order to get IT buildings only to come up to about here. Let me just run this down. Okay. And then I'm going to put commercial, but I also want smaller offices on the edge between our residents and our commercial. So I put this district right in here just for the IT buildings in here. So this way, because they're very tall buildings, I don't want them on the outer skirts. I kind of want it to grow from small to the large and then back down to the smaller buildings. I was also going to double check. I want to see what we are labeled here. Right now we're just on default settings, but I'm thinking maybe we should try modern city center just to get some different buildings in there. And I guess we can get ahead and start zoning and also put in some schools, parks, all the services we'll need. So before we zone, let's go ahead and put in a fire headquarters and police headquarters. Those are the bigger buildings and serve more people. And I think I'm going to put them as close to the middle as possible. And I could actually do them on the inner sides of here. So I think I'm going to put a police over here. Now let's see, the fire station, I think I'll use this one. Yeah, I think we'll use this one. This one looks good. We'll put that on that side. I was also thinking for medical, why don't we go ahead and use a hospital? I think in some of this custom content, I do get a general hospital, which is, I think, similar to our regular hospital here. Let me just click on it. This has the capacity of 500. Let's go over to here. This also has it. So I do like the look of this. I was thinking we could put this right here. And let's see. You know what? I want to move that in, actually. Or can I? Let's see if we can move this in. Just a little. Maybe a little bit. And I was also thinking we could either do a university or a high school in the middle here. So let's go ahead and take a look at a university. Yeah, I think we could go ahead and do that. Although we don't reach a lot of our residents with it. So I might hold off on that. I mean, that was a high school, sorry. University is what I meant. Can we fit a university in here? It's quite a big space. I don't want to get into... This just won't fit. Let's see, how many people would it service? It would get to most people. We could possibly do it. Nope, it won't fit here. We do it down here. It'll service more residents down in here than up here. And I kind of want it central located so it gets most people. You know what? Let's hold off on that. We don't need it right now. Let's go ahead and put in some elementary schools. So we're going to need one. So I left these like this. So in the middle here, I can put a park and an elementary. So I'm going to put in 4 elementaries. Let's see. You know what? I want to get rid of that. And I'm just going to come into here and section this off like I did the others. And then we'll go ahead and move this to the end. There we go. And we'll go ahead and add 4. And then we'll put 1 in over here. Alright, so we have our elementaries in. Let's go to our parks. And these big parks definitely won't fit, but these will, as well as these. I think this is nice. It fills up the area. I think I'll leave it off the edge just slightly. Maybe I'll move it in just a little bit. Nope, I think right here is perfect. So we'll go ahead and put in 4 of those. And I'm just going to move this to the center. I'd rather it be in the center here. There we go. So we have parks, which won't cover everybody, but it'll get the center parts at least. I think over in some of these areas, we're going to go ahead and put in some plazas. So let's go over here and let's just put in maybe a plaza here. Because I don't think I'm building inside this square except for our services. So we're just going to put in some plazas in here. And I think what I may do is Let me move this plaza right here over to here. And can we fit our high school? Let's go ahead and put our high school here. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and start zoning. I think we're gonna zone some residents first. And we'll go into here. And let's just fill out in here. And over here. I think we'll leave a walking path in between here and here. So we'll just fill up here and here like that. And we'll start the game. I'm going to go ahead and take some electric from here. You know what? Let's pull it down to about here. And I'll fill in some residents here. And that should catch soon. So we'll start building from this quadrant right here and then build out. Now we do want to get to them with power. So let's see how we can build just a little bit out in order to get them some power. So we'll just come like this. Then I do want offices in here. So we'll fill in, say here. Then we'll come in here, and this is where we'd like some commercial. We'll just fill in a 4x4. Then over here is going to be IT. So let's go ahead and put in an IT building right here and see if that will carry our power. I'm just going to take a look at our traffic and see if everybody's going well through here. We do not have it filled yet. When it fills, it's going to be a lot worse. So we will keep an eye on it. As you can see, it's already getting red. We are starting to get some coming from in here. So that's good. I did turn off all the lights, I believe. Let's just double check. Yep, it looks like they're all off. So we do have a high demand for some commercial. Now I did leave some of these outer edges here to add some commercial or office space. We are going to try to leave this center road clear. We don't want any traffic on there. So this way I hope it helps with traffic flow, that it doesn't make it, you know, jammed up or anything. So let's just continue to fill out where we need it. Let's go ahead and fill out some more. Let's do the ITs first. So as you can see, these are extremely tall buildings. They are complaining a little bit about water, so let's go into our budget and turn the budget up on our water. There we go. And they are complaining about electric, so let's go turn that up as well. Just turn that up to 95. We'll turn this up to 90. There we go. So I think we'll go ahead and we're still waiting for the demands to come in here. So let's go ahead and fill in our green on this side. There we go. And we just need to fill in this right here. And we will get rid of this and this. I think I did that on this side. Let's just double check. No, I didn't. So let's take away just here. And I actually didn't leave a space here as well. I wanted to put in a walking path. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. Go ahead and put in some more office space. So let's start from here. So that's basically it. That's how I do my high density. I usually map out like all the roads first. I do that because it could be rather tricky when it comes to high density. The traffic is a lot more dense, and until we put in metros and other things, I think we'll put in some bike paths. And I did add a walking path and a bike path along our bridge, and it is working well. As you can see, we have a lot of people traveling by bike, and then we'll start adding some bike paths along here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. In our next episode, I think we're gonna go ahead and put in a forest industry to add more jobs over in this area, or maybe back in here. I'm not sure yet. This is a bit of ore but it's not really enough to make a nice industry out of. So I thought maybe we'll find another spot of ore somewhere when we open up more areas. So if you like my content and would like to see more, please click the like button and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.